Hi Gemini, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking in this video. Today we are doing a weekly reading from the 4th of August to the 10th of August. This is for your sun, moon, and your rising sign. If you're not sure about your moon and your rising sign, just Google natal chart or birth chart and you will be provided with a bunch of free resources. Just click the one you feel it's more suitable for you, enter your birth details, and you will immediately be having the results for your moon and rising sign and all your placements. Okay, so please take only what resonates in this video. Okay, don't force the energy to make sense in your life. If this is your sun, moon, or your rising sign and it's not fitting, absolutely do check the other ones, because this is a general reading, so of course it will not fit all of you. So let's get started. We're using Angels and Ancestors Oracle and then the Tarot. Okay, we're going to be taking 3 cards here from Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and then we're going to have 9 cards spread here as well. Okay, so we're going to do one column here for the recent past, one for present, one for your future self. Okay, and we will of course clarify the cards. So we start with spring, see your seeds grow. We have Fire Guardian, and we have the Winter. Perfect. So on the recent past, which kind of makes sense if you are in the same hemisphere as me, we are at summer now. So potentially for some of you in the spring, you started to see some plans come into fruition. But let's try to understand a little bit more the energy of that card. Okay, so let's just get another shuffle here, and then we will be taking cards for you, Gemini. If you resonate with this video, I'll kindly ask you if you could hit the like button there, so it helps me understand if you're enjoying growing the channel, and also being notified if you wish to subscribe when I upload another video. So let's start here. Recent past, the Two of Cups, the Temperance. In this deck, it's called the Balance, and the King of Cups. Present, we have the High Priestess, the Lovers, Three of Cups, wow. Future Self, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Death card, which here is called Ego. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is super beautiful. Okay, so let's start here with the recent. Let me just get them a little bit more centered so it's actually looking nicer. Okay, here we go, much nicer, even to clarify them in the first one. Perfect. Okay, so let's start here with the Oracle card Spring here. Okay, with here, what do we have? See your seeds grow. Okay, see your seeds grow. This card, to me, it gives me a lot of hope. So there could be some of you in the recent past, which it could have been during spring. Okay, it could have been last spring if you are in winter. We could also be talking about something that is still going to happen. Okay, even though this is a role about recent past. It could have be something you are. This could be something that you are starting to plant now. Okay, and then you will see. It depends on each one's personal life. So as I was saying, this card brings a lot of hope, happiness, and the reason I'm talking about hope and happiness, look at that. We have the Two of Cups here. Okay, so there's there's a happy couple here. It doesn't have to be a couple, okay, but this could actually be talking about maybe you started a new relationship in the recent past. Maybe you started because there's an angel here. Maybe you start connecting more with your angels, with your spirit guides. There's a lot of healing that potentially happened here in the recent past with the Balance, the Temperance card. So Temperance, it's also about healing. It's very angelic, this reading. Especially this column here, because this one also talks about your guardian angel. Okay, so it's a lot about between two worlds, because he has one foot in the water, one on earth. Okay, So we could be also talking about a lot of balance, yin yang, working through your energies, divine masculine and feminine. This could also be about ideas, or as we mentioned, if this is a new love, this could be about blending the two energies, the two sides, okay, the two person in the relationship. And then we have the King of Cups here. This King of Cups could actually be the person that you are relating to. This could also be talking about yourself, or we could also be talking about just the situations in the recent past that they look calm, okay, because this is actually a calm water around this king, okay. This column, I'm going to be honest, this column really feels like a love reading for me. It doesn't have to be. We could also be talking about a career that you love, okay, maybe something new, a new job, maybe a career change that you're doing, and you feel you were optimistic about it, okay. Now when it comes to the present, we have the Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Still feel like a love reading to me. For Gemini, we have the High Priestess here, so super wise. She knows exactly where she's going. She has this inner knowing, okay. She potentially connects more to her thoughts during the night time. You could be meditating, you could be focusing on yourself, you could even be studying something because she has the big book here open as well, okay. And it's also the present time, it's also a time to contemplate. Don't make decisions right now. It doesn't feel like this is the time to make a lot of decisions, okay. And then we have Lovers. Again, about your card, Gemini, the Lovers. Maybe taking a time in your relationship. This could be the relationship with yourself, okay? Because we have Archangel Raphael there. So it's about healing the heart. We could be talking about healing the heart. We could be talking about healing the heart from maybe a previous relationship, or coming into, this also feels like friendships, okay? It feels like friendships, but it feels like something very, very emotional. I'm actually curious when we're going to clarify this card. In the near future, we do have the future self, we have winter. Interesting. We start with the past, spring, and we're coming into the future, winter. So this potentially is for most of you that are in the hemisphere where it is summer now. And then future, we have winter with this beautiful wolf that tells take care of your needs. Okay, so for the future self, we do have the Three of Swords. Normally, this Three of Swords could be talking about a great sadness, could be talking about pain, could be talking about some healing that you're going through. To me right now, this feels as the healing already took place and you are now focusing on yourself. We could also be talking, if you're going to look in a row here, there was a relationship in the past that needed some healing, needed some realignment as well, okay? Then we have the Knight of Swords. Now pay attention, we're coming into Mercury retrograde, so it's very normal. That could be if you have someone from the past. This could be not only in romantic relationship, this could be about friendships, could be like a previous job, a previous boss that comes back, maybe asking for you to go back. So it's about for you to, with this Devil card here, it's about you understanding if it's, is this a good thing for you? Is it not a good thing for you? So it's really about how you feel about it. Maybe if you came from a toxic relationship, maybe it's not the best thing to come back, okay? But again, it's gonna depend on how you feel about it. If this is a job where you were micromanaged or it was very toxic, the environment, do you really want to go back to that? So it's about understanding what's good for you or not. I do see a lot of decision making, okay? 2, the High Priestess number 2, the Lovers again 2. So a lot of decisions here, okay? A week for decisions for Gemini. So let's clarify, starting with the Two of Cups, the Temperance, and the King of Cups. we have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, wow, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, interesting, King with King. So we could be definitely talking about someone here in your life that did show up, did show up as a dream coming true, okay? So I wonder if this is a case where you ended up attracting a person like this because you wanted a person like this. I don't feel this is a bad thing. I really feel this is a really good thing, okay? And then with this Five of Cups here, this Five of Cups also talking about you focusing more on the positive than on the negative, okay? If only this person would just turn back and see there's still two cups here, okay, fully open, ready to fulfill something. So we could be talking about, with this balance, it's about try to understand that everything in our life is a lesson, okay? So as long as you take the lesson from the situation, you're able to let it go. So it is a challenge. It could be a challenge here, especially when you have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Interestingly, if we're going to talk about the Temperance, there's one cup in the water, one on earth. And again, we have here this two. We could be talking about two people. We could be talking about two situations or two sides of the coin where you are pending more onto one than the other. We could be talking about someone that focus more on the emotions rather than the stability, or vice versa, focus more on the stability and not on the emotions. So it's about finding the middle ground between these two. But let's see about the present. What is here for you? For the present one, we have for the High Priestess the Page of Pentacles. For the Lovers, the Ace of Cups. This is brand new love. And for the Three of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. For the High Priestess, this is definitely new information. Thinking about new information. There's new information coming into you. Maybe you could be meditating and receiving a lot of new information. So you could be going through learning this, trying to understand where this is coming from, or you could be discovering a new side of you with this ignited passion. Okay. Then for the Lovers, we do have the Ace of Cups. Again, this could be also a brand new relationship you were in. You're leaving something the past that was very hurtful behind, and you're focusing on the new. We could be talking also about connecting with yourself, okay? Connecting with your emotions, falling in love for yourself again, falling in love for your life. Could we be talking about moving home? Maybe moving home is actually something you have wanted it for a very long time, okay? And then for the Three of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, so some anxiety here. We could be talking about feeling anxious about what it's coming up, what's new. Is it all going to be positive or not? Because when you feel that everything is just too good, like there's something on the other side. So it's really important that you focus on the positive side of things and just enjoying the present moment, because we have to work with the seasons, okay? It's like the Wheel of Fortune. Things will come up and then we're going to take advantage. So then when they go down, and it's always this circles, up and down, like it's the sun comes up and then it goes down, so the moon can shine and then it goes down. So it's a constant moving here, okay? It's like the universe never stops, so your life doesn't stop. There's always situations that you enjoy the success, the happiness, so that when the potential sadness or some sort of loss or failure comes down, that you are just shaping up for the success to come up again. Okay, so let's just see the last row here. That's an interesting reading. For the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil card. I feel like this future itself, it's kind of telling you how to work through a situation that you might feel it could be challenging. So Page of Cups for the Three of Swords, exactly, something new. For the Knight of Swords, we have the Magician. It's all about you deciding what you want to do. And for the Devil card, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, very interesting, all these cards here, because initially, as I was saying, I don't feel this is really bad. This is just a warning. It's a warning for keep an eye for who comes into your life, okay? To make sure you're not, if you're healing, make sure you go through the healing so you're not going to attract someone that is going through a healing right now, is hurt like you, okay? Because that's an important thing to do here. And then for the Knight of Swords, we have the Magician. If someone is coming from the past, you know what this person did to you. You know how they make you feel. Or a certain situation, doesn't have to be a person. You know how an environment makes you feel. So what it is that you are going to do. You want to go back to it, or you're going to try something new. It's really about you, your decision, okay? And then with the Devil, we do have this Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, interestingly, she is looking at the past. So it feels like this ego situation is part of the past. So she goes to the past and she just realized, do I really want this or not? Okay, do I want to break free or not? Interestingly, I put this one together as in there's a sword cutting the chains, and she has a sword, the exact same position to cut the chain. Sorry, to cut the chain. So it's about you cutting something very strong from the past in the future. I feel this very empowering, this message for you. And of course, if you are resonating, I would ask you to hit the like button in this video so that you help me understand if this is making sense to you. But let's get a final card here from Angels and Ancestors for you. The Medicine Guardian, I actually mentioned for the lovers there, the Archangel Raphael for the healing. Be open to healing information. So again, we could be talking about a lot of healing situations here, from the past, from present, from the future as well, okay? So be open to that. This could be a week where it's going to be a lot of healing information through meditations, through situations, music, books, all of that, okay? Because we do have some books here as well. So you could be learning about personal development, self-healing, and all of that. We could even be talking about you connecting with some therapists, holistic therapists, traditional medicine, anything, okay, that helps you move forward. So, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a wonderful week.